How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Jerry here and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing my Mirror Dashcam. So before we start,
this video is not sponsored. I just want to give my honest review or opinion of this dashcam. So with that being said, I'll go over why I chose this specific dashcam, what are the specs, what I like and dislike about this dashcam.
So welcome back, guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. So I wasn't really clear about my first vlog. It was because I just grabbed the camera and you know what, I started vlogging and basically that's it. My content will probably have some reviews just like what I'm gonna do right now, some DIY stuff, workout videos, maybe some weekend random plans, and probably much more like adventures such as hiking, traveling, hopefully after COVID. So yeah, so why I decided to get a dashcam? Well, first of all, because early this year, my Honda Civic 2010 was involved in hit and run. I wasn't there. My car was just parked on the weekend. I didn't use it, and someone tried to parallel, and unfortunately, that person doesn't know how to parallel, so it hit my car and just ran off. I didn't have any footage of what happened. I just only had a picture after it got hit. So now that I had a new car, I just want to drive with a peace of mind. Also, when you park somewhere else or when you leave your car outside, you always have that peace of mind. So finally, after countless months of deciding, I chose this dashcam, Toguard CE70. There are a couple more dashcams, same brand, although this one really caught my attention. It is because it has 12-inch screen, dual camera 2.5k resolution at the front and 1080p at the back. Also, it records a wide angle, and I do believe 170 degrees at the front and 140 degrees at the back. It has a GPS, which records your speed and also can track your location when reviewing your footage. The camera at the back is waterproof, so you can install it outside your vehicle. But for me personally, I installed it inside my vehicle because I don't really want to clean it every time it gets dirty from snow or mud. The camera has a red wire that you can actually hook it up on your reverse light, so every time you put your car on reverse, it will automatically switch the rear camera and will also show the grid lines. So the question is, do I recommend this? Absolutely. Especially if you're willing to spend more than $100, then yes. Well, if not, there are some cheaper options. But just to be clear, with those cheaper options, won't have the same spec as this one. So now that we covered the specs of this dashcam, why did I chose this? Well, because first of all, it was on sale. There was actually a $20 difference in this one. I believe that this one right here is 10-inch, but it doesn't have any GPS. It has the specs 2.5k as well and 1080p at the back. And this one right here is 7-inch, also has 2.5k I believe and 1080p as well at the back, but also no dashcam. It is $60 or $70, but a small rearview mirror, I really need a big one, that's why. I'll put all the links in the description down below so you guys can check it out if you guys want to. Unfortunately, the one that I bought right now is out of stock, so but I'll still put the link just so you guys can see what specs that it has if I'm not really clear about my vlog about this. So yeah, so we'll head over to my car. I'll show you how I installed it, how it looked like. Also, I'll show you the settings as well, so you guys know what settings to put if ever you decided to get this. So this is how it looks like. I try to hide these wires, but I mean I can't really do anything about it, but I did run through it here. Also, this is the GPS, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little wire right here. Run it through all the way down here till it gets right here. So I mean, it's a clean look. You won't see any danglings wires around. Same for the back camera. Put it all the way up here and run all the way at the back right there. Try to hide it. As you guys can see, I can't really hide that wire right there because it's too thick, man. But I mean, I guess that'll do. So now, before you install this, you need to check your car if it is your 12 volts runs, even though your car is off. Well, I checked mine, it doesn't, so it's not gonna drain my battery. But you have to check yours, because otherwise, if you put your dash cam, you either leave it there and through time it's gonna drain out your battery, or every time you turn off your car, you just unplug it. So now I'm gonna show you guys the dash cam. Hold on. There we go. Now look at that back view camera. Look how clean looking it is. This is both cameras. Front camera. And then again, back. If you want to use your rear view mirror, just simply turn it off. There you go. Or you can click this one to turn it back on. To look at the footage, just simply swipe it this way. There we go. So now I'm gonna tell you guys what I like about this camera. First, you can actually see your time, date there. Also for your GPS. And the second thing I like about this is, so how wide it records, you can actually see your blind spot right there. But still, you still need to check your blind spot just in case, even though this records a wide angle. The third thing I like about this is the speech recognition. You can actually turn this on. Those are the commands that you want to say, and I'll show you how it works. So let's say you're driving, your camera is still working, and you just want to use your mirror instead of your camera, so you just say turn off screen.
Okay.
And lastly, what I like about this dash cam, it has a built-in battery. So now why you're asking, why does it has battery? I mean, it's for this reason. It's a G sensor and parking guard. So essentially, G sensor, it actually detects or sense when you're into an accident, a big vibration will actually trigger this, and it starts recording and locking that video. Also with the parking guard, so when you turn off your car, let's turn this one on, I'll show you. There we go. Now it has a 10-minute duration recording on this video right now. So anything happens once you leave your car for 10 minutes, it's gonna record, or it actually locks the video if something happens, like it detects any accidents, or I think some facial recognition as well. I don't know, but yeah, that's a cool feature right there. So now I'm gonna talk about what I don't like about the camera. Okay, first of all, this one right here, I mean, I told you guys that I like this, but I mean, put an effort. Like, if this screen is off, you should be able to see it right here, like at least know that you have a dash cam, it's recording. Also with this one, with that blinking red, like that one right there knows that you are recording it. But when you turn it off, you don't know if it is recording or not. What if something happens, like you didn't get any power of this, so you didn't know it was recording. So that's one downside about this camera. And also, I talked about this earlier, about these sensors right there. What I don't like about them is you only have to set them on low, because if you put them either on middle or high, especially for the G sensor, it actually locks the video if like a little gust of wind, it's a false alarm, it just locks the video. I'll show you guys one right now. So if I put this on high, watch this. I'm just gonna open and close the door. You see? So that's why you just have to put them on low. Even for your parking guard, same thing. And lastly, for the speech recognition, it's a good feature to have, although you can actually choose which one do you want to have for your recognition. So if you actually turn this on, all of this right here works, obviously. But then if you're listening to any music or you're talking to someone and it detects some certain words, it's gonna start recording, blocking video, or turning off the screen out of nowhere. So that's the only downside about this, but it's pretty handy. It's not the thing that I'm gonna throw this away just because of that, but yeah. So having this dashcam for almost 2.5 months, I didn't see any problem other those minor ones. But then again, it's a pretty good dashcam because first of all, I don't want anything on my windshield mounted on. That's why I chose this dashcam. I would also put a footage here in the video so you guys can see how it looks like when I'm driving in the morning and also at night, so you guys can see or you decide if you actually want to get this camera or if you're deciding to get one. So now I'm gonna talk about the settings, what I did put on this. So just in case, if you decided to get this, you know what's up. So here we go. So this dashcam requires you to put class 10 SD micro card because obviously it records at 2.5k. So the settings I put on this resolution, I mean if you click this, both of them records at 1080p front and back. But obviously I bought this for 2.5k. This is why I want it on 2.5k at the front and 1080p at the back. Next thing is the loop record. I put it on 3 minutes because if you put it on 1 minute, you're gonna have a lot of footage scrambling for just 1 minute, and then 5 minutes it takes a big amount of space. So that's why I just put it on 3 minutes. Now this is your personal preference. It records your audio or not. I want this on basically. I don't know why, but I just want it on. G sensor, I put it on low. Just like I said on the video earlier, it is really sensitive. And for parking guard, sometimes I have it on, sometimes I have it off. If I actually park inside the parking lot in our building, I will always put this on off because it doesn't really matter to me. I feel pretty safe inside the parking lot. But if I park outside the street or if I'm at work, I would put this on low. Now for your license, you don't really need to put this. That's really up to you. I don't know why would they put it there. Screensaver, I actually put this on off because I want to turn it off manually. Just in case I want to have my rear camera rolling while I'm driving, and then if I feel like I want to use my traditional rear view, I'll just turn it off. Now this one right here, I don't know the exact words or the exact explanation for this, but usually the 265. It's for the new computers, but then again, I don't really have new computers, and I have my old Mac, so I set it on 264. Come on. I didn't really mess up with the frequency. Key voice, I just wanted to have it off because if you turn this on, basically what's gonna happen is every time you touch this, you can hear it beeping. And also for the speaker, I just leave it on middle. Boot sound is technically when you turn on the car, it has that an opening sound. I don't know, man, but I just wanted to turn this off because I don't really like the sound. Stream media, basically when you turn on your car, it'll start recording. So if you have this off, you have to manually turn your camera on. So that's why I just leave it on. Obviously English language, time and date, that's totally up to you where you live. Format, speech recognition, I talked to you guys about this. The GPS test, I didn't really mess around with this one yet, but if I do, I'll probably make another video about that, a short video. Time zone, again, depends where you live. Speed calibration, I didn't really mess up with this, I just put it on 0. And speed setting, okay, so speed setting is technically when you hit this certain speed, it actually starts beeping that to let you know that you're overspeeding. Man, I set mine for 160. Why did I do that? I'll do it 130. There we go. And speed unit, you can actually change it to miles per hour or kilometers. So I'm ending my video right now. Thank you for watching. I hope this really helps you decide what kind of dashcam you want to get. Just like I said at the beginning of the video, that this is not sponsored. This is my honest opinion or review. If you have any more questions about this dashcam, please comment down below. Obviously, I'm going to answer any questions of what I know about this dashcam. I will also put all the links that I talked about, all the 3 dashcam that I told you guys about, including this one. Unfortunately, this one is out of stock right now, so but I'll still put the link just in case. So yeah, well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you like this video. Please comment down below, what do you think about this dashcam? If you're thinking of getting it, if you already have it, yeah, just comment. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Peace.